Hi, I'm Michaela, and this video is about my senior thesis exhibition. It all started with my senior thesis, which was a critical comparison on how visual art and graphic design use a lot of the same psychological principles. This turned into an idea for a physical exhibition, analyzing theories of Gestalt, which focuses on graphic design, and Arnhem, who focuses on visual art. To display these analyses in digital form, I decided on designing a mock museum virtual exhibition. This is because my physical display was meant to be much like a museum display, so a digital version of that just seemed like a natural transition. I wanted the overall design of the site to be similar to my thesis book. As you can see, it uses the same custom type and it has a lot of the similar textures, but on the site they're a lot more colorful. This is because I wanted there to be a little bit of contrast between the two projects. So I added this variety of color to the site as compared to my largely black and white thesis book. The site offers short but detailed analyses. If you go to the exhibitions page and you scroll down as prompted, you'll see these detailed analyses of each piece. Some are art pieces, and then some are design pieces to compare the two fields. The heat maps on the art pieces are a redesign of existing eye tracking data, which is cited at the bottom of the website. However, I could not find similar eye tracking data for design pieces. Despite that, it does reveal a largely unexplored area of graphic design theory, so my analyses here are just speculative. For each piece, I have a visual grid analysis, as you can see in a moving GIF format, and a visual example on the right side, as you can see here, titled Skeleton of a Square by Arnhem, that is discussed in the text about the image and relates the theory to the grid that I've drawn on the image. Let's look at some of the pieces in more detail. So as you can see, like I mentioned, all of the pieces have their grids or their theories drawn out in these GIF style formats. This is so that the user can see my thinking in real time, and so that they're not immediately overwhelmed by seeing the grid on top of the piece, but rather see it in progress. And if they do feel overwhelmed with all the lines, they just wait for them to disappear and they get a couple seconds just looking at the piece by itself. So this first piece here, as you can see on the right side, talks about vector balance. So the vector lines are drawn from areas of high interest, as proven by the eye tracking data in the heat map form, as you can see here on the left. The intersection of the vectors are the equilibrium of the composition, the term Arnhem uses, which often but not always is the focal point of a composition. The same theory is seen in the fabrication poster below. This poster is by Eric Carnes. This poster includes an intersection of vector lines that can be speculated as a focal point, especially since it also lies on one of the vertical lines dividing the piece into thirds, as you can see here, which is a really strong similarity of an art piece and a design piece using the exact same psychological theory of vector balance and equilibrium and focal points. Alright, thank you for watching. If you're interested in reading more about this project or reading my analyses on the other pieces you saw on this site, please follow the link displayed on the screen. Alright, have a great day and goodbye!